Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so this is me trying to figure out how to film these videos, store them, and make this work. Because I made a decision today, as many of you have read, that I was going to stop doing this channel because of technological issues. And what I found out is, once again, what I kind of already knew is from some of the replies, that I've met a lot of good people out there. So going through and trying to figure out, yeah, I'm going to get to this in a second, but going through and trying to figure out my storage issues and why I couldn't upload videos. It's frustrating when you spend a half an hour making an unboxing video and then you realize after the fact that you can't even play the video because it says you don't have enough storage, which makes no sense. So through talking to some people, Toe Shifter brought it up. He said to look at the phone storage, and I had before, and about 80% of my storage was in apps, but I deleted everything. I think you can remove some apps from your phone, but it keeps the data somewhere. But regardless, I took a bunch of apps off, and I still had no space. And then because I was going to stop doing this, I deleted YouTube Studio. That gave me about 32 gigabytes of space. According to Google, I needed YouTube video to do a channel and upload and videos. Now, the one thing I was getting from there was analytics about who's watching the videos and what. A lot of the stuff I don't give a shit about. I'm doing this channel for fun. And it was giving me stuff that I wasn't even looking at it, but I thought I needed it to upload videos. So I'm making this video, and I'm going to try to upload it. So I don't know if it's going to make it on. If it does, then maybe I'll start looking at what the hell I can do on this channel. Because I love doing it. I was up to somebody already unsubscribed from my channel. I was at 488 today, and I thought that'd be kind of cool to get to 500 for no other reason. Like I'll be totally honest with you guys. I'm not looking to get monetized. I'm not looking for anything from anyone. I just like the fact that people seem to enjoy my channel and what I was doing and saying, and I met a lot of pretty awesome people on here. Were extremely nice to me when they didn't have to be. So the 500 was just kind of, when I hit 400, I was like, hey, I wonder if I can get to 500. If I stay at 487, I'm good. It doesn't matter. If I was happy when I got 80 people, 50, I never thought I'd get people's attention. So, but here I am. That's my stool squeaking, by the way, so no comments. So I'm going to do another backwards unboxing because for some reason lately I've tried to do unboxings. So I got the box for this thing over here. Funny story behind it is that according to the FMS website, this thing still hasn't been delivered to me. They still don't have a tracking number. They still haven't shipped it out according to FMS. Showed up at my door today by Pure Later. So in any event, as many of you know, this is the stock tire and wheel rim. I took those off, and I have some others that I put on here that I got from AliExpress. I flipped them around to make them deep dish. I've got some, what are these? Who are these? Hobby, I can't remember now. I feel like a goof. I got the little paper here from it. Hobby Park. Right here. hobby park. That's where these little nuts are from. I kind of like, they look cool. I've got them on a few of my 110s. So I put those on. I've also got, I don't have a picture anymore, but the hexes on this were plastic, and I think they were about 6 millimeters in width. I put on some brass to give it some more weight. I think they're about 8, so it widens the stance by 2 millimeters on either side. Didn't matter, I was just kind of getting them for weight and because they're a little more sturdy than the plastic ones. Inside, based on another video I did on these rims, I put some actual tire weights from real cars. So I put 11 on, 7, so there's 77 extra grams in each wheel on top of the weight of the rim, and the little brass hex, which really doesn't weigh too much. I painted the fire extinguishers there, if you can see them, on either side. Threw them on. Remind me to talk about that crack. That crack that I did not cause. I put a wood bed in the back. I don't know how well you guys can see that. I might pick this up and see if we can get a better look at that. I haven't stained it or anything. I'm just gonna kind of leave it that pine looking color. It's balsa and something else that I put in there. So did that today. I was thinking about painting these silver or chrome, but I'll be honest, I took out 3 screws on the bottom, and this bottom piece comes off and there's no more screws, and I don't know if these things are glued on there. So what I wanted to do was take these and the exhaust right off and paint it, but I can't seem to get it off. I'm not going to keep messing with it, so they might stay like that, or I don't know. If anybody has any suggestions, please. But this thing, let me get back to going through it. So it's got a 550 35 turn motor, single speed motor in it. It's got a separate receiver. We look in here, can we see it? There we are. Separate receiver from the ESC. I cannot run this right now because it's a T60 plug, and I don't have, my batteries are, I've got these Z batteries that have got a Dean's plug on the end, and I don't have the proper, I've got an adapter, but it's not the proper one. So I need the female end, I guess it would be, to go in here. So I'm gonna order some of those. So for now, you'll have to trust me that this thing works. But when I pulled it out of the box, it had that crack right there. So this isn't cracked though, just that piece of the body up there. So I reached out to FMS and I sent them a video of it. They're gonna get back to me. I don't know, I'd like a new body. It was perfectly encapsulated in the box. So I don't know, I'll have to see what they say. I do think, I mentioned to him, I think it was at Jerry's Old Guy review, he's got a blue one of these, and when he got his, I think it had the same crack. So there it is, it's got front headlights, come on all the time. There's nothing in the, there's nothing in the rear, but there are buckets there. So of course, I think at some point, I'm going to, I'm going to put some lights in the back. The body, I'm not sure how well this system is going to take. If you can see there, it's got a little, I don't know, little claw. And here there's a little piece that goes in, but it doesn't really clip on that tight. Now I'm not going to be lifting it up by the body. I don't think driving it around is going to happen. I'm assuming at some point this thing will roll on its side, but it's a beautiful truck, the ROCHobby. It's got the nice diamond plate along the back there, and then, Jesus, it's also got it along the front, which is really nice. I've put an Australian plate on there because everything else, I think some of it was from the like I've already got California. There's nothing Canadian, by the way, but I've already got California and some other stuff. I can't remember what other plates I have, so I thought I'd go with Australia, and I kind of like the way it said Kangas. I don't know why, just liked it. So there it is. I think this is a beautiful looking truck. I've always liked the Power Wagons. Again, I've got this guy that I roughed up, and I'm still just waiting, and I've got some older wheels here for him. I showed it in another video, but I took the red ones that come on it and painted them, and then just kind of put some, it's on a rust, it's a darker rust paint. It's like for aging army vehicles. And I put it on to make it look dirty, so I'm gonna make it, keep it the original look that FMS had for it. But, so I got one from Fair RC coming. So yeah, so that's it. It's oil-filled shocks. I don't know, it seems a little bouncy. Pretty tight though, so I don't know. I guess once I get it out and go for a ride, I'm gonna see what happens with it. I might put some thicker shock oil. I'm gonna assume, like everything else, that the oil in there is, well, there could be a drop. I know there's some that have quite a bit. I think it was my Hummer here that I opened them up, and there's a ton of oil. And I'm going to be doing an upgrade on this one too. Maybe if this video works, I'll do one on this as well. I put these gold rims on it. They were kind of flaking off on the side, and I really didn't like the color of the gold, so I got these excuse me, Injoras here. So I put one on. They're brass, so it still had that, you know, I know they're brass color, but I was going for that goldish look. So they're heavier, pretty heavy. I can't remember how much they were. If I do a video on this, I'll talk about it. But I like the look of them. And if you look, because of the way they are, they're not your typical Injora rim where they have that little black thing on the back. Like this guy here. It's built right in, so it's a little more flush on the back, but it's offset enough. So if you look, it still sticks out. Like it's not tucked under, because it shouldn't be, right? It looks stupid all tucked. So it's kind of nice having it out. And then on this one, I put the trailer hitch on. It comes with a claw. So I think in the last video I talked about putting this on. I put a regular ball hitch on, and then I had a little plastic winch. It doesn't work, just fake. Comes in the set when you buy the gas tank and the fire extinguisher. So I've got some double-sided tape. I need to put more, but I stuck it on the back. I don't know, thought it looked okay. So I'll do an update on this anyway. This video isn't about this truck, it's about this guy that, like I said, FMS still thinks is in their warehouse. So yeah, so that's what I've done to it. I hope you guys like it. I hope this video gets uploaded, because, you know, when I thought of just saying goodbye to this channel because of technical issues and because I couldn't upload anything, I took music off my phone, everything. Little did I know that it was the YouTube Studio app that was sucking up, because I had the YouTube app and then the YouTube Studio. And I don't know, I'm gonna go take this now, this video. I'm gonna go to YouTube and I'm gonna see if I can upload it without needing that other app, which I don't think I need, because honestly, I don't really care what time of the day people are watching my videos and all that stuff. I'm not worried about algorithms. I'm just putting videos up, hoping people enjoy them. And believe me, there are a ton of good people out there who like my videos. And if anybody, please, if you know how to get these things off without, I don't know, it looks like they're just, I'm not sure if there's screws under this diamond plate. I hope not, because I'm not taking it off. But in any event, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to upload this. If this is successful, then obviously, this is almost like when people leave a message if they think they're gonna die and say, if anybody has found this, I'm obviously no longer alive, but for this, if anybody sees this video, it means I may have worked out my technical problem, because it sucked that I thought I couldn't do this channel because of some stupid, because I'm only 56 this year, but my wife says I act like I'm 80, and I think that's why I like these older vehicles and I like pen and paper. This technical shit, it just gets on my nerves. So you know what I think I might start doing is, because what I'll do is I'll record videos if there's an error, or if I want to move to something else and not drag it out too long, then I'll blend the videos together, or I'll edit them, and I do the same thing when I'm trailing, because I just try to make a nice video, and so people aren't sitting there. I don't know. I enjoy watching somebody trailing for 15 minutes without an edit. I, for some reason, think I need to edit and put music. But again, the app I had used, this iMovie app, there's limited music in it, and it got to the point where I didn't like the music. I think it was kind of stupid. I was putting behind some of the videos. So there I am. So, one thing I need to mention, I love these old school type mirrors. I don't know if you can see them. Let's get an angle here. Yeah, right there. These guys. Right there. I like the way they're round. I like them because I used to own 2 Harley Davidsons until I found a lot of, anyways, I got rid of them and I bought a Triumph Bonneville T120. And it's got these old school round mirrors on it. And I might be trading it in this winter, but in any event, I like that old school look. I think it looks pretty cool. And this comes with everything on it. I know some you get, like it's got the nice door handles too, which is really cool. If you look at them, they actually physically kind of stick out. They're not just a mold into, right? And it comes with the wipers already on, everything. I just think these things are beautiful. I love it. And no, I'm not doing anything to the body. I've already put the wheels on it, which is pretty much a go-to for me. I've said, I think it was my Scout, I said that I liked the stock rims and I wasn't changing them. That was a lie. And then same with this. The shocks, I have no issues with the shocks. I think some of the, like on my Red Cat Gen 9, the Traxxas TRX4, they still have stock shocks and I think they're awesome. These, like I said, I think they're good. They appear a little bouncy, so I might thicken up that oil a bit. I think I got a 50 weight I can put in. I know it's not a huge difference, even between the 25 and the 50, to be honest, but I think with the weight of this, it might be okay. So, okay guys, so if anybody does see this video, if it makes it to the air, like, subscribe. I guess if I keep it going, I don't want everybody to abandon the channel. I enjoy doing it. I'm glad people like what I'm putting out. And that's, again, the reason I do it. Any number I look at, if I say, hey, I got the 400, hey, I'm getting the 500, that's just a personal goal for myself. I don't reach out to anyone. I think the only thing I had is WPL. When I very first started, I was talking to them because I was talking about one of the vehicles I was ordering, and I had sent them a video I'd made on it, and one of the guys there said, hey, if you, was them or was it a channel? Pretty sure it was them, and said, hey, if you get an affiliate link, you can, and you refer people, you can make some money off it. Well, put it this way, Toe Shifter was kind enough to order one recently, and that got me $2 and something cents. And according to WPL, until I get to $50, they don't send you anything. And I don't care about putting up links anymore, to be honest with you. The only reason I put them up, because it does help people find the stuff, because not everybody knows about everything we have. Sorry, I'm trying to get this straight. Right, so I'll put up links, like to these tires, I'll put up a link to AliExpress, but I'm not getting anything from AliExpress. It's just so if people want to find them, they can click on them and go and get them for themselves if they like them. I appreciate that when people put a link up. It saves me having to search for things. Sometimes it just doesn't readily come up. So any links I have, like I said, I'll put one up for FMS, for this ROCHobby, and then people can click on it. But These are a dime a dozen, except for Canada. I had a hard time finding this and getting it to Canada. So this will ship to Canada 110 scale. My FJ40 will ship to Canada 110 scale. If I want the FCX10 K5 Blazer, nope, not coming to Canada. If I want the body for it, because a buddy of mine has one and it's black and he was trying to find an orange body, so I was helping him look around for it. You think you can find it? No, they won't even send the body. When I ask them why, they say it's the size. But I'm saying, why does this 110 and my FJ40 make it, but the K5 Blazer won't? Or the new, the LC80s. Even the new one, I assume. I don't think it's been released yet. I know Easy Boy's got a video on it, but even the one that came out earlier this year, the gray one with the orange and red and yellow stripe on it, that cannot be shipped to Canada because of 110 scale. But this can. FMS. You and me, boys. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, share. Hopefully this goes through and I can, maybe I won't cancel this channel after all. We'll see what happens. Thanks, everyone. And everyone who writes and comments, and you guys are too kind. I appreciate it. Thank you.